Hello there, this is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Virgo. Hello Virgos, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs as well as a cross watcher of the Virgo. This is your March readings, but as you know, energy is fluid. So this could be for April, could be for May have already happened, okay? Touching all the cards, see where we're going to go with you guys. And let's actually start with the Midnight Hour Oracle. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Spark. Autumn. You have alone. Something is sparked in your time of alone. Alone is that feeling of being forlorn, abandoned, lonely. Some of you may have abandonment issues that you have to deal with in this particular lifetime. You may have learned that in a particular relationship that you had sparks with this person, but the sparks that you felt for them, the attraction that you felt for them it was trauma bonding. Do you know what I mean? So it was like a relationship in the past was super important because it taught you how to love yourself more. That's that change in self with the autumn card. Changes and harvest and abundance. But the change here is that I learned to love myself because you didn't know how to love me. You didn't love me, so I loved me. It sparks some type of vibrant, passionate energy. That can mean being extra creative for some of you. A spark of creation. A spark of interest, you starting to get into new things, new hobbies. Wheel of Fortune. That's beautiful for your first tarot card to be the Wheel of Fortune because that means that there's change coming. Wheel of Fortune is destiny, it's fate, it's good luck, it's serendipity. There is change coming. Remember, you also had abundance here with the autumn card. Change is coming and it feels like it's really, some of you are going to say delayed, but it's not delayed. It's all in divine timing. Good things take longer is the saying, right? So for some of you, you're feeling like, how come everybody else around me has the job, has the career, has the husband, has the wife, has the whatever? How come I don't? And it's because what's coming for you is just so great that it just takes extra time. And it sounds really fucking generic and cheesy, but it's the truth. Wheel of Fortune here also speaks about fate. There's something about a fated you see something. I was going to say fated encounter, but it didn't feel like in person. You might see something that sparks you. Someone here is destined for success. They're destined for wealth. For the finer things in life. Yeah, see, there it is. 9 of Pentacles. Single, self-made, surrounded by absolute abundance. Someone here is destined for success. They're destined for wealth, luxury, opulence, but you can also see though that the 9 of Pentacles being self-made means that she fucking puts in effort for it. It's destined for her to have this, but she also puts in elbow grease. She does the work. She puts herself at a high enough vibration. She doesn't entertain crumbs and fuckery. Someone here learned their lesson. It also means, because Wheel of Fortune can also mean karma. And again, we talked about the karmic lesson from prior. Someone here learned a karmic lesson, which now pushes them to this next level to be able to manifest more freely. 4 of Cups. See that? It's like, why not me? How come I didn't get that? How come what I have I don't like? I keep hearing, why not me? Why not me? I don't like that. Why is this the offer? This is shit offers. I don't like that. It's feeling unsatisfied as well too. That's why some of you guys are going to manifest an amazing fucking life, because you're just not satisfied with what's around you. You want more for yourself. You want to have an empire. You want to be able to never have to worry about money. You want to create generational wealth. My mission in life is to provide a comfortable life for myself and my child, and to create generational wealth, to be the first wealthy person in my family. We all have something we want. Some people, they don't want that. Some people don't want to create generational wealth. Some people want something different. You want to create a better life. What you have, you don't like. You want more, you want better. I mean, would it be a Virgo reading without the Nine of Swords? No. Because you motherfuckers be overthinking everything. I don't blame you. It is because you rode by Mercury. Mercury be up your asses. He be that breath on your neck of paranoia. But also, you got to remember, Mercury has a really important job. And if you can make peace with what Mercury is intending to do, you will not allow that energy to steamroll you into being balled up in a fucking corner in fetal position. This Nine of Swords energy is anxiousness. It can be that kind of like nervousness and anxiousness and paranoia and whatever. Not being able to sleep. Some of you are also experiencing major insomnia because your mind doesn't stop. Mercury rules communication. Mercury rules transportation. It's always going, it's always moving, it's always going, you're always thinking, you're always processing, you're always thinking, you're always processing. That's what it is. The mind don't sleep. So why is it super important for Virgos, Libras, Aquas, people like that, where their minds don't stop, Geminis, because they're also ruled by Mercury? It's important for you guys to find something to take your mind off of things. You see what I'm saying? This is where a hobby comes into play. Reading comes into play, because it takes your mind off of worrying about what is not even happening. I can see worrying about the present moment, but worrying about what hasn't happened yet, because we don't even know if that's what's going to happen yet, is pretty fucked up. So there's this sense of I'm nervous or I'm anxious about something, but little do you know that the universe has your back. Something is going to shift for you. Specifically, by the end of the year, the Chariot, that's Cancerian energy. But the Chariot means something is coming in. Change is coming. That's what your reading is. Change is coming. Now, when we look for it in shit options, we find shit. That's why we don't chase. That's why you don't go be desperate. You don't go out there and go date just anybody. You don't just go talk to a fucking stranger. You don't just go on a dating app and go and meet anybody. You go meet fucking Hannibal Lecter. You want to meet Hannibal Lecter? You want to meet fucking Jeffrey Dahmer? No. In this day and age, bitch, we don't do that. You don't go and search for friends desperately like that. This is about you guys feeling left out of something, right? That's that Four of Cups, but that's also that card. Where is it again? I'll show it to you, because the card itself actually is just speaks more volumes than words. There it is. See, alone. Feeling left out, feeling alone. You're not left out. You're not alone. Some of you are on a totally different vibration than other people. It's not personal, it's vibrational. Now, does that help our muggle minds? No. Tell your muggle, oh, it's because it's vibrational that I don't fit in, right? It's like fucking sounds ridiculous, but it's the truth. You just are different. I wish I could tell you better. Oh yeah, is you different. You weren't born to fit in. So whatever you're doing if you don't fit in, you're doing the right thing. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. This is something that I feel recently, some of you, whether it's in love or non-romantic situations, you're finding that people were deceptive or not what you thought that they were. Whether it was lying to you, whether it was betraying you in some way, shape, or form, but this mask of this person, it fell off. So there was like this clarity around something that you thought it was, but it wasn't, because there was a mask. So you take the mask off, you're like, what the fuck is this? So the truth of something comes through. The truth of something is revealed. You also have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Some of you are trying to manifest a really good life, and that does include love. How can we love someone else if we don't even love our motherfucking self? You see why the journey of self-love is absolute key? Because if you don't know how to love you, you're not going to know how to tell someone, show someone, or how to pick someone who knows how to fucking love you too. If you don't know what love is, you'll get duped with just anybody who tells you what love is. When we know love, because we love our fucking selves and we don't take no trash and no crumbs, we're powerful, because you can't dupe us. You can't say, oh yeah, this is love. We're like, well, motherfucker, that ain't love. Love is an action word as well too. So love is more than just saying, hey, I care about you and I love you, but not doing anything about it, right? Self-love means that I love me so much, I'm not going to tolerate fuckery. And if that means being alone, I'm going to be alone. That's where your power is coming from. Virgo, you guys are the Hermit card in the tarot deck. The Hermit is alone. This doesn't mean you're destined to go be a fucking nun or monk, but it does mean that for you guys, that's your natural state of where your power comes from, is being alone, finding yourself, being on a spiritual journey. That's what the Hermit symbolizes in the tarot deck. So I feel like as you're calling things into you, you call in higher vibed things, the higher your vibration goes. It's absolutely beautiful energy. Look for a sign, seeing signs and synchronicities. The higher our vibration goes, the more open we are to spirit, the more signs and synchronicities we see. Now, sometimes we manifest signs and synchronicities about a person who is a fuckface because we're just constantly thinking about it. It's in our aura. Even if you're not consciously thinking about it, it's in your motherfucking aura. It's a toxic thing or something of the sort. You ever have that where like you say, I don't want to see this person. But then you see this person. I never see yellow cars. And all I see is yellow cars. You have looked for a sign and you have yes. Look at the bottom of the deck. It's like I'm fucking psychic or something. Big happy changes. I told you that's what was coming. You guys have big changes coming. Because your wheel is going to turn. Because you're going to learn a lesson. And when we learn these lessons, the wheel turns. We don't learn these lessons. We stay on the hamster wheel and we repeat these lessons and patterns over and over and over. Different face, different name, but same motherfucking scenario. You have the family room and house. Maybe some of you are going home. Some of you are very private. There's a private energy here. I mean, that's Hermit. That's Virgo. It's you guys to the T. Going home. Home is where the heart is. Some of you in the future are going to have like a fucking really glamorous house. It's like a mansion. Kind of like old style. You can see how it gives off this like old style impression in here. So it's not very contemporary. Some of you might, that's like your style. You know what it reminds me of? It's like old money. Some of your counterparts might have old money. Possibly graduated from an Ivy League. Funny because I'm watching season 5 now of Gilmore Girls. When Rory goes to fucking Yale. Isn't that crazy? Harvard. Last minute, boom, change. She goes to Yale. It just was right. She got to live at home still. She went to Yale. Even though her whole life she said, I'm going to Harvard. She ends up going to Yale. That's how life is. Isn't that crazy how it just works out? And then now she just met Logan. But it's like, because Dean wasn't in, honey. Dean was not in, honey. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. I'm hearing Journey in my head. Just a small town boy, born and raised in South Detroit. Sorry, my voice is still not there yet. I've lost it. It hasn't fully come back yet. They took the midnight train going anywhere. I don't know. Could be someone that you meet in the future that has, maybe they're wealthy. Maybe their family could be wealthy. Owed money. I mean, I'm talking owed money like Rockefeller kind of money. You know what I'm saying? Like owed money. You're talking like Morgan money. This shit's like Hershey's, you know what I'm saying? Like Hershey's chocolate. Like, I'm talking like big fucking, this is old money. Like their family made this money a long goddamn time ago. All right, let's get into you guys extended. If you want to rent it, click that upside down triangle below. It's going to bring up all the links. First one will be to my website, saltwaterhairstyle.com. It's going to be in your March extendeds on my website. And also my Patreon link is there. You want to follow me there because there's exclusive content, all the erotic tarot readings I do there. Also the extendeds to special love oracle readings, the collective ones. The only place you can watch the extendeds now are on Patreon. So follow me there. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. Thank you for all of the donations you guys send to my PayPal. It is very much appreciated. I love you and I'll see you in the extended. Bye.